Welcome in, everybody. We're getting ready to run one of our last sessions of Adventures in Wildemount. Things are getting dark. They're getting grim. The final battles are taking place, and it's not going their way. So, hopefully, we'll see how this pans out. Maybe they'll get lucky and the heroes will win. Well, let's find out, shall we? Welcome to the game, everybody. Now, before we start, we should just reiterate where, what statuses are happening and what's going on with each person. So we do have Phoenix, Sulamine, and Ash all on fire. I believe Phoenix is unconscious. That might be a problem.
Correct.
Sulamine, you are being dragged by this creature. And I believe he was down on the near the ground, however, because he dove at Richter, if I remember correctly.
He either threw me at somebody or threw somebody at me.
Yeah, he had hold of both you and Sulamine, and he threw you.
Correct.
Or was it Wabu that he had, and he threw? No, Ash tried to catch you. Ash tried to catch you. That's why she's also on fire. But with that, Sulamine, you are up first.
I would like to try and break free of this grapple.
Sure, and it is a that would be a strength. Athletics.
Oh, athletics. Okay, well.
What is is there a difference in the modifier between athletics?
Looking right now. Nope, same.
Okay. You try and struggle free. Unfortunately, this creature keeps its grasp on you.
Yeah, that's all I got then. That was my action, so.
Phoenix, whisper me that death saving throw.
Okay, isn't there some sort of issue with that? Like if I click 2GM, it's still gonna roll it public, right? I have to like just whisper you a D20. Is that how you got to do it?
No, you should still be able to just whisper the death save to me. Has it been that long since you've actually been unconscious with Phoenix?
Yes.
God damn. No, just yeah, there you go. Okay. You wish to give a memory?
Phoenix remembers a time shortly before like this got really bad. With all his friends that he's fighting alongside now, in a pub in a city far from here, just sitting around having a nice meal, laughing, drinking, just a time of merriment, not as much weight on their shoulders.
All right. Waboo. Richter, your mic is on, but I hear nothing.
Oh, thank you.
There you
go. So for this, Wabu looks over and sees what just happened. He's just gonna do a quick check of Phoenix and Ash, like medicine check essentially. How are they looking? Obviously, Phoenix is unconscious, but for Ash as well.
Not looking good at all.
Phoenix
Yeah.
is also not only unconscious but on fire.
Hmm. Yeah, and I'm up
Yeah.
one.
And we're in darkness.
Yes, that is
Uh,
correct.
Well, yeah. With that, then Wabu is going to. Does Wabu know that Phoenix is there? I
Yes,
feel
I
like he
told
does.
last round to bring him back and to heal me next.
Yeah, I believe Wabu got there before the darkness enveloped you, so you would probably be aware that Phoenix is right next to you, and you could probably feel the heat coming off his burning flesh.
Okay, I'm going to use or Wabu is going to use a 9th level heal on Phoenix for 100 HP.
Okay.
God damn. Where'd you touch him for that?
In all the right places.
Ignore that.
And
It's just 100.
yeah, it's 100. I rolled straight instead of at 9th level, and then he is going to healing word Ash and say, "You're next." And it's to level 1.
All right. You said Ash?
Yes.
Ash. 16 healing.
And Wabu is just going to hunker down and keep a close tab and try to just focus on Ash and Phoenix beside him. His back to the rotting stump here. And that's Wabu.
Fire elemental.
Where is the fire areas? I'm gonna hit the hyena dog thing. Let me see here. I gotta roll for my torchy thingy first. Or no, my torchy thingy, the other thingy. Dice.
I'm sorry, I would like to pause for one moment here.
Sure.
Did you just call the Demogorgon the hyena dog thing?
I sure did.
The disrespect. Continue.
It was on purpose. But I didn't get my fire wave blasty thing back, so we're just going to torch him twice, hopefully. 21 to hit. The first one.
First one is a no.
24 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, and he's on fire.
Sure. 16 fire. Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope, not for him.
Hey, so the Balgura. Actually, end of the turn. End of the turn. Yeah. A 19 to hit the fire elemental.
Oh, probably. Hang on. Well, my sheet. Sheet I wanted.
Yeah, it's 14.
Got it.
15 bludgeoning and 8 necrotic. Magic damage.
Say that one more time. 19 and what?
It was 19 to hit, 15 bludgeoning and 8 necrotic, and it is magical damage.
Perfect, thanks.
All right. Let's see. What's the other one got? He is going to squeeze Ulamine tighter. That is a Christ. Your massive AC. He tries to squeeze you tighter. You can feel the pressure. However, he doesn't seem to be able to get through your armor. The Balgura one. This one. All right. He is going to leap away. Ash, you can give me fire damage as this creature passes through you, and whoever's controlling the air elemental can get an attack of opportunity if they wish.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go 13, and he's on fire. He's then going to make attacks against the fire elemental.
Okay.
So we have non-magical, 14 bludgeoning, 13 bludgeoning, and 16 bludgeoning. Total of 43 non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Against who?
Fire
Fire.
elemental.
Fire. Okay. I thought
Phoenix
that's
is
what
like,
you said.
no,
I
don't
just wanted
kill
to
me,
make
don't
sure.
kill me.
No, I heard elemental. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't water because that's the one I'm controlling. But I was, yeah, just clarifying.
So that is his
Also,
turn.
please don't kill me.
Richter, you're up.
All right. Richter is currently encased in darkness. Is this correct?
Sure is, Buckaroo.
Richter is so fucking pissed off. He's been in the darkness for so much, and he curses under his breath as he uses a spell slot for Dimension Door, knowing that he can at least move with this. A lot of his spells, you need to be able to see where you're going. but not this one. So he thinks about a location just north of him on the battlefield and moved. I was thinking 50 feet, but yeah, 50 feet, and poofs himself up there with his remaining mirror image. And when he pops out, looks for the first creature he sees, which is probably this one, and uses the bonus action to shoot off one of his motes of Crown of Stars.
All right. The hit.
And with that, he'll run a little bit further north and turn and look back to the battlefield, and that's his turn.
Okay. The end of your turn. We are going to have these two do their last legendary action. Dulamine, he tries to squeeze even harder. Still doesn't work. You fire elemental. Takes another attack from the tail. 35 to hit. Magical for 16 bludgeoning and 14 necrotic on the fire elemental. Spoonbreaker.
This big monkey dude's an enemy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cool, because he looks like a little ape. I'm gonna shoot. Actually, take that motion back, but I am gonna use a chromatic orb level 5 spell scroll. And I'm sending it at Monkey Boy.
Sure.
If it'll ever roll.
Did you perhaps get a pop? Oh, there it is. Okay. 23 is a hit. I assume you're doing lightning or thunder?
Yes,
All right,
I
so
mean lightning, but you know.
29 and 20 would be 49. Lightning, you said?
Yeah.
Perception.
You perceive these nuts.
It seems that this creature is not taking the kind of damage you would expect from either the fact he is on fire or your lightning. He
This
did
little
jolt a little
bitch.
bit, and his fur is burning, and you know, there's definitely tendrils kind of reaching out of a electric burn. But he didn't take nearly the kind of damage you thought he might.
I'll mutter to the group that this guy's not seeming to be affected as much as we'd like to believe.
Bonus action or movement?
Oops. All right. Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Ash, roll me the fire damage for the Demogorgon, please. 15. All right. Well, first thing he's going to do, fire elemental. Magical damage. Yeah, that is a poof. He's got 8, huh? He gets to here, and he leaps. Hey, Spoonbreaker, give me a deck save, please. Shame.
1 second.
Okay.
Please hold.
Uh-huh.
God damn it, I don't think I got anything.
It's a shame. I can tell you that this is definitely a hit. Is there anything you want to do as a reaction?
Yeah. Can I use this?
Strikes you with a critical hit. You actually can.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that.
Okay. Smart move. Because that was a crit. Normally, if it's not a crit, it would have 0 effect. But in this case, oh yeah. So you only take 31 bludgeoning damage as a tentacle lashes out and straight smacks you like a bitch across the face. You kind of spin on your heel, you keep your footing. I need a Constitution saving throw, please. Okay. Your hit point maximum is not reduced, but you do take 31 damage. Ash, you are in darkness.
I'm in darkness but on fire.
Yep.
So I'm going to take an action to pat myself down.
Okay.
And then I'm going to so this makes me not on fire. How do I change? How do I undo the little fire thing, or is that something that you did?
Okay. Yes, you can also undo it though. If you click on your token, you hit the one that looks like 2 circles, and then you go down to the one that's highlighted and you click it again.
Oh, there we go. Found it. Okay. So I'm not on fire anymore. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use my aura to give 15 temporary hit points to myself, Wabu, and Phoenix. And I think I can also reach the water elemental dude.
How much was?
Where do you see the water elemental dude?
That's an air elemental.
Oh, it's so air. Sorry. It
Okay.
looks like
What
Right.
happened to the water elemental dude?
I think he got squashed last session, didn't he?
He just came back last session.
oh, that's a good point.
I don't remember him getting fucked up.
I'm pretty sure he did. He came back
It's
in at
very-
the start, and then I've been making sure to target the elementals because honestly, they've been more effective than most of you at this point. So I'm trying to take them off the field.
I mean, fair. I mean, could have happened. I don't remember it, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
And then I would like a strength saving throw from not the first guy that's closest to me, but the guy that's behind him.
Sure. That's a fail.
Okay, he can't move until the end of my next turn.
All right. Is that it for you?
Yeah, we don't have any allies underneath that air elemental, right? There's nobody underneath him.
Nay.
Where? Oh, okay, never mind. I see where you went. Okay. Yeah, that's it for me then. Thanks.
Let's see. Oh, in case I forgot to mention, Spoonbreaker, I'm sorry, you are prone, caught underneath this creature. I think I forgot to mention that. I just went straight to the attack.
Yeah, absolutely. Forgot to mention that.
Yes, that's what the deck save was for. He pinned you to the ground.
Cool.
All right. This one is going to drag Sulamine. Speaking of which, actually, Ash, can you roll your fire elemental's damage for Sulamine? We forgot to do that at the start of his turn.
Not bad.
Mm.
And he is going to swing right in. And he's going to slam you off this trunk. Or this stump. So, Sulamine, you take 14 from the fire. And 18 as he slams your head against this trunk. You feel the blood start to trickle down, but it's running off as your head dangles behind you.
Doesn't he take the 2, which is the roll? The roll. For...
Sorry, yes, that is correct, too. My apologies.
Yeah.
It is then going to continue up. Over here. It is now 45 feet in the air. Now that it's able to see you, Ash, I was going to have it leap after Richter, but, well, now you're in plain view. This one's going to, excuse me. Gonna make a couple swings, a bite.
Okie dokie.
Wow. None of them hit. You manage, now that you can see this creature, you move your maul in a way where you're able to parry his quite large clawed fists. It goes in for the bite, and you manage to get your the pole handle of your maul right in between his mouth as he tries to chomp at you. He just keeps chomping this before you give him a push back. Air elemental.
It does successfully recharge. And one moment. It is going to actually do a multi-attack though on the creature that it's engaging right now with 2 slams.
Hit and hit.
And that'll be it.
All right. This creature gets buffeted. This one cannot move. Hey Ash, can you post me that one that allows him not to move?
Yeah.
He's probably just jealous that the other one's getting buffeted.
Exactly.
Mm,
I want to see if it means if it's just his movement speed or if he can use something else.
Yeah, his speed goes down to 0.
His speed goes down to 0? Perfect. Teleports.
That's fucking cheating.
Yeah, exactly, right? What the hell?
Teleports is not the same as movement speed.
Yeah, I know. I'm joking.
So he's going to smack on Richter. Uh, 25, 25, and 27 to hit.
Richter is going to shield.
Okay.
Putting me, I think those are all misses. No? Was it?
Yes.
25, 25, 27.
Yeah, they're all misses. Balgura is not going to stand for the insolence of this air elemental. Nineteen to hit, and a crit.
All hit.
So that is a total of 15, 30, 45, 48 damage, bludgeoning, non-magical.
48 non-magical.
Ash, can we get the damage for Sulamine, please?
Yep.
Oh, I am sorry, by the way. His cloak disappeared at the end of his turn.
5 for Sulamine.
Whose cloak?
The darkness that this thing is shrouded in. It ends at the end of his turn.
Oh, that kind of cloak. Got it. I was like, somebody's fucking cloak just like blew away? What?
Sulamine.
Trying to break free.
Think you are 45 feet up in the air, and you manage to finally shimmy your shoulder into a good position where you can get a better push, and you push outwards, and his talon squeezes or releases just enough that you kind of like use your feet, push against the palm of his talons, and push out. You are free.
Cool. I will fly 40 feet down. That is the end of my flight speed. And the end of my turn, I'm 5 feet off the ground.
Okay. And he is going to make an attack of opportunity as you leave his area.
Cool.
That is a 32 to hit.
Shield.
How many more of them you got?
Haven't used any of them.
Damn.
Now I've got 2 left.
All right. At the end of your turn, he's going to reactivate his shroud.
That dirty bitch.
Yup. Demogorgon. You feel Breaker as it's pinned you beneath one of its tentacles. Feel its gaze slowly look down upon you.
Seductively.
I want a
Yeah.
wisdom saving throw, please.
You're talking to me, right?
Yep. I now want you to roll me a D3.
Did I pass or fail?
Failed.
Depends on your perspective. This is to find out which
2.
hole he's putting it in.
Jesus.
Oh,
Oh, that's the dark hole.
Not like this.
You are stunned until the start of the Demogorgon's next turn, or until it's no longer within line of sight. Phoenix.
Yeah. Phoenix, half movement, standing up.
All right. Oh, Ash, roll the damage for a Phoenix, please.
Right.
100 healing doesn't make me not on fire.
Nope. It takes an action to put you out.
Motherfucker.
And you take 20 damage. Yo, she rolled max.
Sorry.
Literally max damage. Damn.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that happened.
Fuck you getting all the healing.
I see how it is. All right. Phoenix is gonna use his full action economy to kick the shit out of Ash. No, I'm just kidding. I guess I'll use an action to put myself out.
All right. You remove that marker on yourself then?
Can I though?
You have to
Yes,
scroll.
I can.
I had a hard time finding it too.
Okay. I think. Hang on. Let me just read something quick. Or yeah. Okay. There's no distance on this. So number equal to my wisdom modifier, which is 6, which is the party. So everybody gets piece of the phoenix, which I believe is basically just blessing. These creatures get a D4 to ability score saving throws for 1 minute.
Ability scores? I think that's supposed to say. Can you like copy paste that?
Yes. Please hold. I'm incompetent.
No worries. I'm used to it.
From like your own personal experience.
Of dealing with me.
Use a number piece with one arm. These creatures gain D4 to ability score saving throws. I don't know why I typed it like that. It's saving throws.
Maybe it's supposed to mean ability scores and saving throws.
No. You're not getting a D4 to intelligence, strength, con. No. It is saving throws.
Oh, when I said I meant skills, like ability skills, you know. But yeah, so saving throws.
Yeah.
So it's basically a bless. Everybody has bless for 1 minute, which I will be tracking.
Except the only difference is bless also works for attacks. This is only saving throws, but it's still going to come in real handy.
Truly blessed.
Bless these nuts. Anyway, anything else, Mr. Phoenix?
No, because I had to use an action to put myself out, and I used a bonus action to help everybody.
I meant movement more than anything.
No, I'm gonna for now hang out next to the healer to make sure he doesn't get dead, and also to make sure I don't get dead.
Fair.
Ew.
And at the end of your turn,
Wabu self-combusts.
no, Spoonbreaker, my boy. As you are pinned and suddenly find yourself having difficulty breathing, unable to move, you feel a tentacle wrap around your leg and start to pull. As Demogorgon starts to attempt to rip your leg from the socket. You take 30 bludgeoning and 25 necrotic. I'm sorry, I just skipped Wabu. Wabu, you're up.
Wabu will cast a 9th level heal on Ash. And we'll use one of the charges in the staff to do a mass healing word bonus action. Upcast to level 5. For this one, it says up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range 60 feet. Okay, that was a different one. Sorry. So this. Oh, I can get Richter too. So
Nice.
I'm gonna get Richter with this as well. It's Booney.
Yeah.
Can I see him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
you-
what spell is this? You cannot see Spoonbreaker. There is a horde of dead bodies in between the two of you, and he's laying prone.
Okay.
Sorry, Spoonbreaker. But I would say you could see, yeah, everybody but Sulamine and Spoonbreaker.
How many wheelies of Heelys? Is that both
24
9s
healing.
and the 6?
Yep.
You are using the wrong modifier for that extra you get from your staff, sir.
One moment.
Is the right one less? Because if
It
so,
says-
I'll take the wrong one.
It says activate staff is the one I have on right now. Is it just
Yes,
supposed to be an extra die?
Yes, it's extra dice of whatever the spell is.
Oh yeah, so it should have only been an extra D4 for this one.
It should have been 2d4.
Shall I roll it?
Yeah, roll it. So it's 15 plus 2.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, me guys.
Yeah, you gotta remember that it's always all of your items that do extra damage, they're always extra dice. So if your spell only is doing a d4 of healing or damage, then you get to use the d4s. If it's a d8, you get to use the d8, etc., etc.
And that doesn't include Wabu, right? That doesn't heal himself. Can I heal myself? Yeah, I'm a creature.
Yeah, of course you can.
Perfect. That's it for Wabu.
Oops, I skipped the Balgarai. He's just gonna put himself out. Ash, you can roll the dice, please, for the fire damage he takes.
17.
Whoops. What the fuck?
That motherfucker just teleport again?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
No, I fucked up this thing's armor. Armor is... Oh, great. I just changed the armor. I think it was...
You all right over there?
No. I clicked on the wrong bubble when I tried to change his health, so it changes AC instead. Yeah, so he puts himself out. And then he's going to 5, 10, 15, 5. He runs and leaps to here, landing right beside you, Phoenix. He would have landed on you, but that's all the movement he had. But he cannot attack. He used his action to put himself out. So Richter, you're up.
Same as these, bro. Want to just stare longingly into each other's eyes? I'll take that as a yes. Phoenix will wink at him and stare into his eyes seductively.
So this thing teleports right beside Richter.
Mm-hmm.
The second he gets hit and he has the shield and he's done, he's going to cast a Thunder Step at 5th level. And hold on here. and he's going to teleport himself about 60 feet this way during the thunder step.
Okay. Con save?
Yes.
That is a fail. Give me damage.
There.
Okay. And it is thunder. Thunder, thunder. You used the wrong dice again, sir.
I clicked the 3d10.
You got 3d12.
I know, but I have the 3d10 selected. It's very bizarre. I don't know. Reroll that. I
Hold on a
take it.
sec. Let me take a look.
Well, it looks like it's set up right. I did click it right after I deselected and clicked, but
Oh, you had 3d12 selected before that?
yeah, 3d12 was selected before that. Because of
Okay, so
the,
just click on the
crown stars.
3d10 numbers now. Okay, so it is 9, 20, 36.
And he's also going to send the last of the mode of crown of stars at that creature as well.
Okay. You can all hear a thunderous crack as suddenly Richter reappears somewhere else. You see this large creature kind of like holding its ears. Blood starts to trickle down before all of a sudden Richter hucks a mote of radiance at this creature, slamming it in the chest. Wow, okay. Perfect amount, by the way. As this mote crashes into its chest, you see it just burst open. It falls to the ground dead.
Brings a smile to Richter's face as he turns back towards the rest of the fight, and that's his turn.
Dead as fuck, boy.
Excellent.
The end of your turn. Okay. He continues to try to pull your leg apart. Boombreaker. 22 bludgeoning and 11 necrotic. And it is your turn.
So do I have motion of my arms?
I think you're stunned until the end of its next turn, aren't you?
Yeah, that is correct, actually.
Yeah. Cool.
Is it stunned or just can't move?
Stunned.
Stunned.
Stunned means you
Okay.
you can't do anything. You basically pass your turn.
It's gonna fucking pull again. Oh boy, Spoonbreaker's gonna have to change his name to Eileen.
Fucking what?
That's for the Demigorgon. 11 fire damage because he's still on fire.
Okay.
Eileen, because he has one leg left.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, it hasn't pulled
one-
his leg off. It was trying, though.
I mean, either way, that sucker's gonna be longer than the other one.
Right.
He ain't never gonna stand straight again.
And walk counterclockwise around hills.
Okay. I need another wisdom save, please, Spoonbreaker. You suddenly feel... this is for a charm. Are you immune to charms? Or have advantage before I continue?
Hold. Nope.
Okay. Target is charmed by the Demogorgon until the start of the Demogorgon's next turn. Demogorgon chooses how the charmed target uses his actions, reactions, and movements. You hear in your head, I am your friend. The Stormforged have betrayed you. Use your most powerful abilities to kill them, starting with that one. He points a tentacle towards Richter. He then uses the tentacle that was pinning you to the ground, and he stands you back up on your feet. He steps to the side, and you can hear him laughing. You all hear him laughing. Ash, you're up.
Okay. I would like to hit this thing successfully. Okay. With my maul.
Yeah, you want to describe that?
um, yeah, I'm going to like uppercut his head off with my maul.
You're all right. Yeah, it falls to the ground. Quite dead.
Awesome. Can I move and then do my last attack? Is that
Yes.
okay? Just checking. I'm gonna move here next to Phoenix, and I'm gonna hit this other guy
Sure.
successfully. 35 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 rage, 26 bludgeoning, and 22 radiant.
Would you like to
face.
describe?
Yeah, I'm gonna take his head off by the side of his face, like hitting him in the ear.
Just all the blunt force decapitations.
Yep.
All right.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna activate my auras again. Give the peoples in my aura, including myself, 15 temporary hit points if they still need it, and or don't still have theirs from last time. And then I'd like a strength save from the guy that's to the south of me underneath the air elemental, please.
That is a crit fail.
Fabulous. He is down to a speed of 0.
All right. And we got rid of both of those other ones, so I got that stat block. Beautiful.
Oh, and as a free action, I am going to point to the gorilla looking thing and say to Phoenix, go get him, Tiger.
That's the same one you just fucking froze, right? Or,
Yeah,
well, froze to the ground. Yeah.
yeah, the one underneath the air elemental.
All right. We have a legendary action.
I'm in trouble.
Not really. Or can he? Actually, he's back there because he's low.
Back in the darkness again.
Sulamine, you find yourself able to see once again.
Woohoo!
That is it for him, however. However, now it is his turn, so he's going to continue his movement. Going to get close to you. And he is going to... Uh, 31.
He's going to 31.
All right, so you need to roll.
I think an 11 or higher.
Yep, on a d20.
Yay.
Okay, so he destroys your last mirror image.
Yeah.
He misses you with his bite, but as he can fly, going to try to grab you with his talons. That is a hit.
Mm,
Do you still have shield, or was that last turn? It disappeared.
that was last turn.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
that was last turn. But one moment.
Didn't you do that when you moved over here?
He's had a turn since. He moved over here.
I got hit by shield, and then I teleported. I got hit, shielded, teleported away with Thunderstep, and then this is my next turn. So the shield has dropped.
Well, it's not your turn yet, though.
No, it happened like, okay, when he got hit when he was up there, and then on his last turn he teleported down here. So when he teleported here is when shield was gone.
Right, because it's not for a full turn. It's at the end of his turn.
Right.
Right. Sorry.
It's for one full round, but when he used it, sorry, yes, it is at the end of his next turn is when it would be over.
Yeah.
Until the start of your next turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it would still be active.
No, because you took a turn after that.
Yeah, you did.
Because you did it like you shielded as a reaction.
Yes, you are
And
right.
then and then you had a turn to move down here. Yeah, so I was thinking it was one full round, and then as soon as Blair said that, I was like, right, yes, okay,
Yeah,
because it was
that
a
makes
reaction.
sense. Technically, that happened before my turn and then my turn. So
Yeah,
yes, that was the last round of combat, not the.
Yep.
but that means you do have another reaction now, though.
Yep.
That is true. And that is what I'm looking at currently. So just one moment. Son of a bitch. It's gonna be a shield. That's gonna pop up. I'm gonna try to save myself with a shield.
Okay. As the you can hear the wings getting closer, and two attacks have while your mirror image has disappeared. You felt or heard the snapping of the beak near you, and then the wings continued over top of you as you can feel the presence of talons coming in, seeing what this creature's done. So you use your shield, and you manage to escape it. So it continues in a circle, flying around you. Air elemental.
Well, the air elemental is going to tornado right here. It's gonna tornado the Demogorgon. Put it right here.
Okay.
It doesn't know that Spoonbreaker's charm, so it's not trying to hit Spoonbreaker.
Okay.
But it will put the tornado like right on the Demogorgon.
Move it.
It flies in a straight line to here.
Okay.
So I guess it would hit this one in front of it too.
Yep. Got strength.
Yeah. DC 16 strength saves.
Okay. Is it half damage on a success? Failure takes is flung up 30 feet away. So it takes half the bludgeoning and isn't flung away or knocked. Okay.
So just for flavor and possibly terrain travel, all of these corpses that were in the path of the tornado, should they all be fucking ragdolled in random directions? Like, should we have a fucking, or would it still be considered rough terrain if a tornado just ripped through the ground here?
You know what?
How do we want to?
Okay, so it goes. Is it random direction or is it in the direction the tornado goes?
In a random direction.
All right. Give me. Let's go with 4d8. One is going to be north, going clockwise.
Oh no.
All right. So
My intent was not for it to rain fucking corpses on top of us.
that's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. And of course, because I put the X's on the map, it's not going to let me do a select. It's going to try and make me move the entire map. All right. So what we're going to do. I need Ash, Wabu, and Phoenix. Deck saves, please. And I'll make this Bulgara do one too. Oh, shit, he has
I
save.
accidentally rolled
So-
that to you.
All right, so 16 plus 3. All right, Wabu fails, Phoenix succeeds, Ash fails. Hey,
D4 Ash, D4 Ash,
Yeah, I'm
and Wabu if he failed.
Ooh, 13.
I already
Nope.
added mine in.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
So Ash is still a fail.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Phoenix sees it coming and does a jump kind of half over Wabu's head, kicks off this stump and does a flip up in the air. He's like, look out! But you guys don't look out.
Phoenix, you may move yourself out of the X's to the nearest square outside of the X's. As for Wabu and Ash,
Yeah, Wabu's eyes go wide as he watches Phoenix jump around. He's like, oh, and then whack.
Oopsie.
hey, Richter, I want you to roll me, I'm going to say 4d12. These were big bodies that died here. Wabu and Ash, 26 bludgeoning damage. And you are now pinned. You will have to take an action to get out.
My bad, guys. I just wanted the dead bodies to get flung around. I didn't think of the consequences.
It was the dice
Oh,
gods.
Yeah, you can hear, all of you can hear both the Demogorgon and the Owl laughing in your minds. He succeeded, so he still has to take, oh no. Okay. So, was that it for the air elemental?
Yeah.
Balgura sees Phoenix.
So both those enemies passed the check on the tornado.
They did. One passed it, and one had to use a legendary resistance.
I mean, fair.
This one notices you dodging the flying bodies, leaping from one body to another before landing on your feet, and he's going to charge at you. He swings with his fist. 26 to hit.
Yes.
11 bludgeoning. As you land, he catches you in the shoulder before he tries bringing his other hand down in an overhead slam, sorry. Which is have advantage? He does not. So a 17.
No.
You dodge that one, but as you kind of start to laugh as this one misses you, you spin, laughing, only to see his jaw come down. 20 to hit, because he does not have advantage.
No.
Your laugh is quickly cut short as you kind of use your momentum to kind of slide underneath and up on the other side of him. Right next to your ear, the teeth chomp together.
Yeah, Phoenix, like, did he get clipped by what? No, I got clipped by the first one, whatever the damage is
Yeah,
on that. So
11.
he gets clipped in the shoulder, and then he, like, spins from the fucking overhead. And then as he spins around, he's, like, laughing, and he's like, oh, shit! and dodges the bite.
And with that, we are going to do some legendary actions. The tentacle-like tail lashes out at the air elemental. 20 bludgeoning, magical, and 10 necrotic.
Nautical damage.
Aquatic. That's from undead sea creatures.
Necrotic.
Aquatic, yeah.
Oh,
Undead sea creatures.
okay. This creature is going to do a legendary action against you, Richter. Gonna attempt to bite you with a 31 to hit.
That hits.
30 piercing as he takes a chunk out of your shoulder. You can hear him chewing before swallowing. Tasty, tasty, tasty. Suleiman, you're up.
Take an action to put myself out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'll use my cunning action to sprint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gets me to right there. And that is my turn. But I have to roll fire damage. Or Ash does.
Yep. For the last fire damage.
Yep.
You have boots of flying, right?
I've got one of the set pieces that does it.
Okay. Ash?
We?
Fire damage for Suleiman?
Absolutely.
You don't have to if you don't want to. I mean, I'm okay with it.
I wasn't going to, but you know.
I like the way you think.
11.
Okay.
Just put yourself out, bro.
He did,
fine.
but he had to take the damage first.
He also had to be let go by the angry owl.
The owl got bored of trying to crush him, so just bounced his
That was
head off
very
his stump
creative, though.
first.
A very creative workaround on the armor class. Nothing
Gotta
says you
do
can't hit
something,
someone
man.
else
Some
than
of you
me.
are impossible to hit. Phoenix, you are up.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Potion of invulnerability. That's basically rage, right?
It actually, it's a little better than a bear totem rage. It gives you resistance to all damage, whereas Path of the Bear Totem gives you
Doesn't
everything
give
but
you- yeah.
but psychic.
Yes, I am well versed. Thank you.
Hey, you said a rage. You didn't specify which one, because the
Yeah.
Bear Totem is the only one that gets so much resistance.
It's the only one that matters. It's the only fucking barbarian that matters.
Hey now.
Yeah, I mean, I said what I said.
Damn.
And Potion of Malleability. I don't remember what that one was.
Makes you stretchy?
Oh, I forgot that one ranked that one last turn as well.
Bottle holding thick red liquid, strangely pliable, compresses in your hand and under the slight pressure while it holds magical liquid. When you drink the potion, body becomes extremely flexible and adaptable to pressure. 1 hour you have resistance to bludgeoning damage, can squeeze through a small space large enough for a creature 2 sizes smaller than you, and have advantage on dexterity acrobatics checks made to escape a grapple.
So Wabu does have this effect as well. Sorry to jump in. Can I have the resistance to bludgeoning from the last one?
Yeah.
It's noted up that he drank the potion last game.
Yep.
Oh, these are in the compendium. I thought you made them up because I've never
No.
fucking heard of them before.
No, I like I said, man. I literally put thousands into my my Roll20 compendium, so I got like a whole bunch of like third party shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Mitch and Mike don't like to use them though.
I just looked it up. It's 1 minute. That was my next question. In that case, I will beat on this man.
Okay.
Sorry, creature.
Yeah, hit and hit. Okay. All right, so 3, 1. $65 first. And then we're going to half 27, which is 14. Then you down a potion of supreme healing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is that it for you, sir?
Yep.
All right. End of the turn.
This motherfucker's still alive.
Oh, yeah. Not by much.
Fucking
He's up, though.
Ash cleaned up all the one-shot motherfuckers.
I mean, to be fair, she did like over 40 damage per, and they were not resistant to some of her damage. These ones, yeah, these ones are resistant to your fire, my boy.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you just described exactly what I did, but that, I mean, yeah. I assumed hers had been hit already.
Richter, you hear the snap of a beak again next to you as you continually try to shift and maneuver, doing like some Ali movements. You can tell this thing just tried to take another chunk, but you were able to dodge it.
With owly movements?
Ali, Muhammad Ali, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
It's Ali, by the way.
I said Ali.
Yeah, I could have swore you said owly movements. That's why I was confused. I was like, what the fuck? Why would he be doing
Jesus
Why would
Christ.
he be doing owly movements? He's fighting an owl.
Anyways, this thing is gonna fucking smack this goddamn air elemental again. The 30 to hit. 17 magical bludgeoning and 14 necrotic.
14 necrotic and what?
17 bludgeoning, magical.
17 and 14.
31 total. Phoenix. Oh no,
Yep.
you just had your turn. Never mind. Waboo!
Oh, what? No, I didn't.
You just beat the shit out of this guy.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I fucking do. Waboo, you're up.
Wabu is trying to look around at his allies to see who's most injured.
Phoenix.
Ash doesn't look great.
Sulameen's probably not looking good either.
He can't see Sulameen. It's on the other side of this log or this stump.
Oh wait, I'm under shit.
Yes, you are.
Wabu's gonna crawl his fucking way out. He's gonna push shit off.
All right, give me the athletics. Yeah, no, he's not.
Wabu's gonna wait for Ash to get the corpse off of him.
Wabu has 1 inspiration point left.
You're gonna burn it here?
No. Oh, but probably should. He also has a
Probably not.
charge of luck.
Charge of luck,
Probably
huh?
not, dude. Honestly,
I know.
like
It feels it's like a turn skip at this point could kill us,
Take-
but maybe not.
take the L on this one. Ash will fucking get the corpse off you.
He has 1 more charge of luck. What does that do?
You re-roll the roll.
Oh, I'm gonna use a charge of luck.
I would have saved that, but you do you.
No, I'm using it. He needs to get out.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Wabu at first is having issues. Then he kind of like bears down, hearing the combat going on outside of where he's stuck. He kind of works himself up to his knees, and with each push forward of his legs, he's shifting left and right, kind of using his elbows to push this creature so it doesn't stay on his shell. That will take half your movement to actually crawl out.
All right. Probably the rest of my movement to stand up,
Yep.
and he's going to do a mass healing word. 6 creatures of my choice that I can see within range. So can I see Sulameen? No.
No, you definitely can't.
Right. It'll just be myself, Ash, and Phoenix.
Give me a perception to see if you can see Phoenix. That's a lot of large dead bodies between you and him. A lot of these creatures you guys have been fighting are like 15, 20 feet tall, so they're going to be damn near as thick.
Phoenix is also only 5'5". Oh shit.
Yeah. You managed to get a perfect angle where you can see, just barely see, like Ash's hand sticking out underneath this creature, and you can see the little fur on the tip of Phoenix's ears as he's dodging back and forth. You wait until you get the perfect time, and then you use your spell. Give it a roll.
For an amazing 12.
What about his extra dice from his staff?
I selected it, but it didn't go.
Did you select it before you rolled it?
I did, but I think I'm clicking too fast after it's not registering. Need to give it a second.
Okay, there you go. So 12, 20.
Yeah.
And that's it for Wabu.
One last legendary action for this round. Where is a bite? This time it hits your shield. Richter. And as for the air elemental, 29 to hit, a total of 34 damage.
Not magical.
No, it's all magical.
So fucking magical.
And then Richter, it is your turn.
So Richter he's in the darkness and this thing's attacking him constantly. Can he take a ranged spell attack at it? I guess it would have to be specific to the spell. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to do a lightning bolt in the direction I choose. This thing's been attacking me constantly. Um, can I? Would I have good idea of where it is?
Roll it out.
One moment. It's a 5th level lightning bolt.
Okay. Half as much on a success, right?
That's correct. Hold on, I think I fucked it up, of course, with the damage dice. Like we haven't been talking about this the whole bloody time.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I did. Yeah, I fucked that up.
So it is 3d6. Okay, so 25, 29, 39, 41. It's lightning?
Yep.
Love that. Okay, and it's lightning. He's going to use his legendary resistance, and he's going to cut that into a quarter. So we have quarter of 41. I'll go with 11. You can smell the burnt feathers. Though you can hear this thing laughing in your mind. Such a big spell for such little pain.
Victor's gonna respond back saying, "I fucking hate you." And I'm not grappled or anything, so I can take a potion.
Correct?
Well, I will use a bonus action for a potion. I have a potion of invulnerability, so I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
And that'll be it for Richter.
Spoonbreaker. You have been charmed. Your instructions were to use your most powerful abilities to try to kill Richter.
Yep.
You're kind of quiet.
Yep. So I'm gonna cast a chromatic orb at level 8.
I am in darkness right now, but I think you can.
He's
see.
got true
I
sight
have
on
true
him.
sight.
They've
Does true
noticed
sight
that. That's why I
concentration-
picked him.
Is true sight concentration?
It is not.
Damn.
Lasts for an hour.
Damn. Sorry, Richter, I tried.
All good.
And I'm guessing since it's you, it's thunder or lightning?
Yeah.
23 does not hit Richter. However, do you have something to add on to that? Or to re-roll it?
No, I do not.
You don't have any sorcery points?
I have some.
That would be something you could do then.
The Demigorgon told you to use your most powerful shit, so you have to use everything you got to try and hit him.
Yeah, see what it
Maybe
actually
no.
what it actually says is that the Demigorgon chooses how the charm target uses actions, reactions, and movement. I'm just leaving it up to the player so that, you know, I'm not completely taking away their agency. But yeah, if you miss, you got to try to hit.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to use my sorcery points to recast that.
1 sec. I know sorcerers have one. They get it really early. I just can't remember the name of it. Give me a sec. Magical guidance, maybe. Conjure success from failure. Make an ability check. Oh, that's an ability check. I thought there was something that allows you to re-roll though as well. Oh, wait a minute. He's in darkness. You can see through it. You have advantage.
Why does that give him advantage?
Because Richter's blind. He can't see it coming.
Oh, right.
So
I was like, why does him seeing give him advantage? Right, because Richter can't.
Just give me a d20, Spoonbreaker, and then we'll add 17 to it. That's a hit.
30?
Yep. So that is 25 and 27 is 52 plus 9 is 61 minus your resistance. Richter?
30.
Does chromatic orb make noise?
I mean, it's just a ball of lightning in this case.
I'm just curious if Richter would like hear it coming enough to try and cast shield. Is that even an option? If he has...
No, it'll still hit even if you pop shield.
Fair enough.
Do you have a bonus action to help you kill Richter? Hello?
hello.
I said, do you have a bonus action to try and kill Richter or no?
Oh, no. All of my bonus actions are like reactions and shit.
All right. Demogorgon is going to finish off this creature. And at this time, Spoonbreaker, you are no longer charmed. Or is it the end or the start of the turn?
I think it was at the end.
Yes, start of the Demogorgon's next turn. So at this point, you are no longer charmed. It's going to try and finish off the air elemental, which, yeah, that it does. Recognizing that it has lost its hold on you, it comes up behind you. You hear the tentacles slapping against the ground with every step, getting faster and faster. You turn around just in time for it to take a swing at you. Holy shit. Okay. Con save, please. Also, Ash, I need the fire damage for the Demogorgon, please.
He just doesn't give a fuck about that, eh?
No, he doesn't. 13, so we'll call that 7. He slams you in the side of the head, Spoonbreaker. You feel your jaw crack, shifting out of place as you take 18 and 25 is 38, 42, 43 damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced by that amount. Ash. Ash?
Sorry, I'm debating. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna move south, and I'm going to hit this thing. With my maul.
What's your movement?
Um, that's a good question.
Ash, you are pinned.
Oh, right, I was pinned.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was just looking at the fact that you just ran through all the rough terrain.
Yeah, no. I guess I have to use half my movement to get up.
No, you got to use an action, but you did roll a crit, so we will take that as your action to get out, and it will take half your movement to actually crawl to a space where you're out from underneath these bodies.
Okay.
So your action, you're out, and half your movement to like actually find a spot you can stand, and then you can use the rest of your movement to stand.
Just out of curiosity, it's up to you, but for like the effect of it, the crit, could she just throw like fucking basically reverse push up this corpse off of her so she doesn't have to find a spot to stand up? You know, that's a lot of strength with a crit. Just to fucking fire this giant corpse off.
Don't let anybody ever say that I'm not a benevolent DM. Yeah, we'll go with that.
The rule of cool.
So
Yeah.
you push this thing off of you, which I believe you were here. So you push this body and just like manage to toss it off to the side. It is still like, you know, like a ton and a half. So you can't like throw it a distance, but you can throw it off of you, kind of roll it over into this spot here.
Directly on the Wabu.
So you do have after you use half your movement to stand up, you do have the other half of your movement. But like he said, this is all rough terrain, so you're like crawling over the bodies of your fallen enemies to get to your friends if you're trying to go that way.
You know what? I am going to go and protect my healer instead, so I'm just going to go stand next to Wabu. And how do I get that dot off of me?
I don't see a dot. What dot?
There's
Ash's heel pandering.
Box around my token, and then there's a blue dot off the side of the token.
Holy shit! That means you are clicked on your token. The blue dot is for you to do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you want that gone, just click off your token, man.
Ow. Feel like Frankie New Year. Okay. Sorry. Go on.
Oh, is that it?
I'm gonna. Well, I can't ready an action, and I don't have any bonus actions currently. So yes, that is it.
Okay.
Oh no, I can activate my aura and give Wabu, Phoenix. Is Sulamine in my aura technically?
I'm gonna say probably not. He's got less than a quarter in its space, so no.
He's
Okay.
licking the tip.
Exactly.
Come on, he's licking the tip. Let him have it.
I'm gonna say no on this one.
15 points. Anybody who can get it can have it.
Gets what, sorry?
15 temporary hit points.
But that doesn't, like, that replaces the previous 15, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So if it's been used,
so that
you can
doesn't
punish
change
it.
anything for
Not,
me.
then nothing for you. And then is the gorilla still within enough of my aura to give me a strength saving check, please?
I mean, I think he's got more than a tip in.
That is 19. He succeeds.
Okay.
And with that, it is now one of the Demon Lord's turns.
Is the Demogorgon considered a demon lord?
Yes, in fact, he's Prince of the Demon Lords.
Oh, okay.
Into the bitches.
I knew he was badass, but I didn't know he was a demon lord.
Oh, he's literally the Prince of Demons. There is not many that are higher than him.
So I really
might be right now.
a hyena dog.
Yeah, same.
I can't
I'll tell
wait.
you who the highest in the room is.
I can't wait for you to see what's going to happen to you, Ash, when he gets a hold of you. 30 to hit, Richter.
For a record, it was the fire elemental that said that, not me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is.
21 bludgeoning and a strength save. You are knocked prone. Then going to bite you. Oh, wow. Richter, he rips open your gut. You feel pieces being torn out from the inside. You take 54 piercing damage. Minus your resistance. You then feel a talon coming down towards you. $28 to hit.
Yep.
No reaction?
Nope.
Okay. As the talon grabs around you, you feel one on each shoulder, one in between your legs, and two holding your arms to your side. And you take 15 slashing.
Whoa.
He flies in this direction. Suleiman, you watch as this globe of darkness goes through the sky above you. Suddenly it dives down towards you.
And then what?
Well, I was just rolling for a impromptu drop of a friendly on your lap, which he gets advantage because you are now in darkness. And no, he misses. However, Richter, Suleiman, you hear the wings beating, and as they do, the globe of darkness begins to envelop you. Suddenly, you hear something smash direct into the ground next to you.
Did you just punch your desk?
Yes. Richter. Wow, really? Richter, you take 25 damage as you slam into the ground right next to Suleiman.
I don't know that. I don't see Suleiman.
You're
I think
right.
Sebastian, because I'm in
Yeah.
darkness.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct.
I'm just like, "Ugh."
But Suleiman, you definitely hear the wind get knocked out of him as he slams into the ground.
Does that cue his darkness gone?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So
The Bagura.
we all see fucking Richter skidding across the fucking grass.
Oh, fuck yeah. He ragdolled
Or,
it, bro.
well, me and Suleiman do. I guess Wabu and Ash wouldn't.
Yeah.
And I guess, yeah, Spoonbreaker could see it. He's got a clear eye.
Yes, he does.
I don't know why I said it that way, but you know what I meant.
And this thing is going to attack you, Phoenix.
Yeah.
31. A crit. And no, the last one definitely doesn't hit because he doesn't have advantage.
I'm probably going to regret this, but I don't think you ever gave me the damage for the one hit that you landed on his last turn.
Fuck, that's so far up.
It was
Yeah,
the
I did. It
first
was 11.
attack.
It was 11.
Was it?
11 bludgeoning.
Yeah, I don't think you ever actually said that verbally, though.
I did twice. I promise. But all right, so you take 2 hits out of the 3. 13 bludgeoning, and wow, what a shit roll. 20 bludgeoning. as this creature slams you twice. It goes in for the bite, but you manage to once again do like a side slide underneath his jaw. Your head passes just through his open maw, and you get back out the other side before it chomps, missing you.
You said it was 13 and 20, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sulamine, you are no longer in darkness for the moment.
And how high is this guy off the ground that just bowled Richter?
He's 35 feet right now.
Okay. I will move over to 5, 10, 15. This guy. And how's the monkey guy looking?
Not great. Not great at all. He's bleeding from multiple spots. Definitely, you can see some bones poking through the skin.
Well, he is within 5 feet of an active ally, so stibbity stab.
Okay. Damn, that roll, though.
Fucking creeped around behind him and shanked him in the spinal.
The spinal. Broke
Damn
my
right.
back.
Stabbed him again.
You didn't need to. Wait, actually,
Oh, okay.
hold on a sec. I forgot he has resistance to that, so that's... no, yeah, he's dead from that first one.
Okay. So let me see if I understand cunning action. I've got my movement, then cunning action I can sprint, which is my movement again, yes?
Yes.
So I could move down to here and put my second attack into the voodoo, whatever the hell it is.
Sure.
Demigorgon.
Demigorgon.
Prince of fuckery.
Dog thing.
Actually, I mean, he's the prince of demon lords. The owl is definitely the prince of fuckery.
Yeah,
That
the
guy
owl's
can
in the ass.
fuck all the way off.
Yep.
So I'll stab the demon lord Gorgon thing, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, with the 32, that is a hit. Damn, that rolls. Oh, man. Okay, that's 12 and 7. Okay, that's the end of your turn.
That's me.
So the Shroud is back up now as he uses a legendary action.
Because he's a bitch.
Hey man, got to use all the tools at your disposal if you want to live.
Oh, I know. It's just frustrating as hell. Like, I can get a
Doesn't
shot
mean
at
he's
this
not a
son of a
bitch.
bitch.
I'm surprised you didn't shoot at him. I thought you were totally going to shoot at him.
The problem is, it takes me an entire turn to swap over from the sword and board to the bow and arrow. And I'm still running the sword and board, so I couldn't.
I mean,
I
if
could
you
swap
dropped him
everything
to the
over.
ground, you could have done it.
Yeah, but then he takes off with them and I'm fucked. Because you do something like that.
All right.
Yeah, swoop it and pull you away from your weapon. Yeah, because I mean, you and Spoonbreaker are basically the only ones that can attack him because you're the only one that gets a turn without aura because he fucking does it right after your turn every damn time. And Spoonbreaker can see him. So like I haven't been able to go after this guy because he's always either fucking like a million feet in the air or I just can't see him.
Why do you think I'm targeting the casters so fucking hard right now?
Oh, I mean, I know exactly why the owl's doing what he's doing. That's why I tried to fucking antagonize him, and he was like, "Nah, fuck you." And I was like, "Damn."
Hey, Sulamine,
Yes.
as you stab the Demogorgon, he turns on you. Your eyes look delicious. Roll me a wisdom saving throw, please. While I
Is
grab
it
a
for
beer.
charming?
Your
No.
eyes look delicious. That's such a fucking creepy thing to say.
Right.
That is a fail. Do you have any reaction to or a way to re-roll it?
What is it? I don't even.
Uh, do, do, do.
It's a wisdom save.
I don't have a way to re-roll it.
Okay. In that case, roll me a d3. One. Beguiling gaze. Target is stunned until the start of Demogorgon's next turn, or until Demogorgon is no longer in line of sight.
Okay.
Phoenix, go ahead and start your turn, sir. I'm just grabbing a beer.
Okie dokie. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Not a problem. I'm torn. I don't have a lot of shit left. I think I just have to fucking double hit him. I don't think I can burn the key right now.
I mean, if you have any way of healing, Spoonbreaker is looking really, really bad.
I think I can do a thing. Please hold. I'm willing to burn that.
Okay. Takes 4. And allies get to heal for how much?
How
How many times a day can you use
fire
that?
damage? I don't worry about that. Give me a second. I'm reading. I'll get to that. As an action and for 2 charges. So there you go.
Okay, so that's your second charge then.
Well, technically, it's my 3rd and 4th charge. You release fire from the amulet in a 30-foot cone, dealing 8d8 fire damage and setting the creatures ablaze on a failed save. At the beginning of their turn, flaming creatures take 2d4 fire damage. Is an action to put themselves on successful save, half damage, or not set ablaze. Any creature of your choice in this effect will heal for half of the fire damage dealt. So 21 healing to Sulamine and Spoonbreaker.
It is a cone, sir. Which means if you want to hit them both, you got to be like here.
All right, well, that's where I ran then.
All right, that works. So, Spoonbreaker and Sulamine, you both get 21 HP back. And dexterity save. That is a fail. He is not going to use a legendary.
It doesn't say that it's a dex save, but I would imagine so. It's a cone.
It does. Up top. DC 20, half damage, not set ablaze, dex save.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm reading the description. I forgot you made the attack. So
All right. So, half of 41 on a fail. Or it would be on a success, but, resistance.
Sulamine, if you just got back and didn't hear, you just got 21 healing. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I healed you with fire.
I'll take it.
because I am the Phoenix.
I'm sure Blair's going to work to peel that off using the Gorgon.
Oh, definitely. Is that it for you, good Phoenix, sir? Or you got something else?
You know what? As a what ship? Well, I guess I wouldn't know, so I can't even really ask. Yeah, that's it for me.
All right. The end of the turn. Demogorgon turns towards you, Phoenix. Wisdom save. That is a
Pardon?
fail.
Please hold. Hang on. Where the fuck is it? This one? Fuck. Yep, I'm doing it.
All right, re-roll it.
Baby. Phoenix is gonna. He's gonna say a little prayer to Ray before he rolls this. Fuck! Ray, why do you hate me?
And in your mind, you hear, the Stormforged have betrayed you. Kill them. Starting with... All right. Use everything in your power to kill them. Starting with that one. And he points at Sulamine.
What?
Oh, wait, hang on. I don't know if it matters or not. 21.
No.
Damn, I didn't think so.
Wabu.
Wabu is going to try to. Sorry, the Demon Lord. How high up is it?
35 feet. From where you are on the ground, you got about 4 feet or so. Before, if you stand up, your head will be in it.
So, seeing this, Wabu is going to walk across some of the terrain here to try to get a better vantage point on just what's going on, and he's going to eyeball Ash when he walks by just to see their condition.
How you looking, Ash?
Ash looks pretty good now. Thanks.
Just keep in mind, you crawling over all these bodies, difficult terrain.
From where I'm at right now, do I have a vantage point to see these guys? I was kind of trying to hope to crawl across the bodies and be a little higher up.
Probably if you get to the next space, I would say yes. Oh, you started here, didn't you?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. If you take a different, no, you still wouldn't be able to. Yeah, unfortunately, not unless you dash.
Wabu will use. He's one free Misty Step, and he's gonna reappear on the other side. Do I have to see where I'm going for Misty Step? I
Yes,
think
you
I
do.
I'm gonna look at the top of the pile of corpses and Misty Step to the top.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a quick look at what's going on over here. Is anyone clearly severely injured?
Oh fuck yeah, Spoonbreaker is bad.
Okay, Spoonbreaker's getting a 100 heal.
You
with a
said you
ninth
were
level.
almost out of that shit. Were you lying to me?
I got 4 left of the
What?
spell scrolls.
Holy shit! Man's like, oh yeah, man, I'm almost out of those. Meanwhile, he's already used 3 this game, and he's like, I still got 4 left.
I think you asked me specifically about resources, and I am running low on resources. All encompassing.
That is the question you asked, was resources.
I mean, that includes things like spell scrolls and inventory items. All that is considered
getting low.
resources.
Which is
They
getting
didn't
low.
really offer an objective measure, so you know,
Wow.
it's kind of on you, bro.
All right, Spoonbreaker is healed up.
Thanks, Dad.
Welcome, son. And that's Wabu.
Oh, they've had enough of you, Wabu. Yeah, he's gonna use his legendary action to move. And he's gonna dip down 25 feet. At 25 feet, Spoonbreaker, you are not in the darkness. Sulamine and Phoenix, you're about 3 inches from being in the darkness, as a heads up.
I literally don't care about your darkness.
That's right, you don't. Richter.
So after Richter got kind of ripped and dragged, he takes like a half second on the ground and opens his eyes up and instantly recasts Crown of Stars on himself with his action and stands up for half his movement speed. Let's see. Half of 25. Do I have 15 or 10? Round up, right?
Athletics to decide.
Right.
Round up.
Right. So I have 15 feet of movement, and seeing the direction, kind of knows how to get out here. It's gonna take 3 steps down. Can you see the Demogorgon? See his foot?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm gonna send 1 Crown of Stars mote with the bonus action. on his
Sure.
Foot. Just selecting the proper dice.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
All right. So what do we got? We got 29 plus 53. 73 and 9 is 80. I just lost the numbers.
82.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this mote hits it in the in the side, right in the ribs. He turns towards you. for just a moment with his one head. Come closer. I feel like your eyes would also be delicious.
That's it for Richter.
End of your turn. Going to tail attack on our boy Spoonbreaker. Kind of turns partial way around. Meanwhile, you're noticing that the one head does not break eye connection with Phoenix. But the tail whips around. 35 to hit, Spoonbreaker.
Yeah, that hit.
17 bludgeoning, 15 necrotic, and it is your turn.
Did you say he doesn't break eye contact from Phoenix?
Yep.
But he hit who?
He's got two heads. He hit
Oh,
Spoonbreaker.
fair. Okay. Nice.
Oh, we all.
I did.
Holy shit! That took me a second.
Okay.
How's Sulamine look?
Shulami, would you like to describe yourself?
He's a little roughed up. He's not bad. He's okay. Got some bruises, got some scrapes, but still in the fight.
Alright, never mind. Alright, so I guess I'm going to rabbit hop my ass out of here.
You are now in darkness.
I literally don't care.
I keep forgetting that.
And while I'm in your shitty darkness that's super annoying for everyone else, I'm going to use Hold Monster on Fuckboy Owl McGee.
Oh. I see. Wisdom save or be paralyzed? Okay. That is a 31.
Yeah. Okay, well, he passed. All right. That'll be the end of my turn. Hello?
Shit, I fucked up. I used that after Phoenix took his turn, didn't I?
Used what?
His hypnotic gaze. To tell you.
Demogorgon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. I fucked up.
So I'm not gazed?
You are, but it ends, I believe, at the end of his turn. Hold on a sec. Ends at the start of his turn.
Haha. The Prince of Bitch is a real dummy.
All right. I'll rectify that this round. Realizing his mistake, He's going to attempt to smack Suleiman around himself.
That's not
So it
making up
ends-
for shit. He could have done that anyway.
It ends at the beginning of his turn?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But he's still going to smack you. Which, first one is a miss. Wow, what a fucking bullshit roll. So the second one hits you.
Shield.
Yeah, it's a crit. So you blow your shield, he still hits you.
Damn.
Yeah. But on the bright side, it's barely half the damage that he would have done with his fucking regular attack. So there's that, I guess.
I'll take that.
24 bludgeoning damage. And I need a con saving throw, please. Your maximum HP is reduced by that amount. And then just to make things a little harder for you. He's going to roll athletics, and either you or Phoenix can do it at advantage, or you can both separately roll it. It is up to you. Suleiman and Phoenix.
What are we rolling?
Athletics.
Ah. I'm not I wanna go to advantage, Phoenix?
Sorry, I was listening, but I was taking a piss. What are our options? Are roll alone or roll together at advantage?
Yeah, you either each roll one, or one of you can have advantage. Those are your options. I will leave it up to the two of you.
Same net effect either way, I think.
I'm not going to roll for us, if that means anything.
But we'll each roll separately?
If you don't feel confident also rolling for us,
I don't.
okay, then we'll shoot for the moon on our own, I guess. And
All
hope for the
right.
best. All right. You didn't feel confident rolling for us with a 9?
Not at all, dude.
Shit!
Should I have?
Yeah, you
Yes?
definitely should have.
Oh, okay.
Suleiman, you managed to hold your ground, but he charges by and knocks Phoenix flat as he charges past him in darkness.
This little bitch ass is gonna hide too, isn't it?
He is in the darkness now.
Yeah, they put the
Ash.
This man has a fucking 9.
fire, bro. I thought that was not good.
Damn.
Damn.
So how far off the ground is the owl guy?
25 feet. The dead bodies is about, if you crawl to the top of them, like where Wabu is, you're looking at about 15 feet there. But to the ones here and underneath this creature, to the top of the bodies is 10 feet high.
Okay, so I am not in darkness yet. Okay.
Yes, you are.
I'm sure.
You are deep in darkness.
You just said that had 10 feet.
Yeah, to the top of the bodies.
Oh, okay.
His darkness is a 30-foot sphere. So you are
Mhm.
definitely in darkness.
Yeah, where
Okay.
you're at, it's like deep underground.
Yeah. I am going to scramble in the general direction that I saw Wabu take.
All right.
So I'm gonna
Rough terrain.
20. 30 and 5, whatever.
So
And
right now the creature is if you are 10 feet above, then he's 15 feet above you. You can hear the wings beating though.
yeah, but I can't. Well, mm, no, I can't reach him. I don't have any range. I will take my turn to activate my maul,
All right.
and as a bonus action, I'm going to activate my aura, which gives Spoonbreaker and Wabu and myself 15 temporary hit points if we need it. If we don't, then it does nothing. And I would like a strength saving throw from the owl guy, please.
What is your DC?
Let me double check. 18.
You do not hear a thud of anything hitting the ground.
Well, his speed would go to 0. It wouldn't stop him from
If his
staying.
speed goes to 0, he falls out of the sky. Same with any other
Yeah,
flying
he can't
creature.
flap his wings.
Oh, okay. Fair
But
enough.
you don't hear him hit the ground though.
Sadness. Okay, thanks. That's me.
At the end of your turn, creature turns to you, Spoonbreaker. Wisdom save.
That's not great.
It's not.
Wait. Hang on. I have something for this.
Unless it is to give him a chance to re-roll it, nothing is going to help.
Yeah, no, I know. I know. Please hold.
If he can re-roll it, he also gets a +4. There's no point in rolling the +4 otherwise.
Correct.
I can't really see him, can I?
No, you cannot.
Fucking hell. If I could see him, I'd be able to get him to re-roll. God damn it. Sorry. I tried.
Roll me a D.
I'm gonna use my magical guidance.
Your magical guidance is for skill checks.
Uh,
I believe it is anyways, is it not?
ability check.
Ability check would be for like skill checks. And I would probably even allow you to use it for your attacks, because that does go off abilities, but saves are its own thing.
Hold on.
Big time fucked.
Okay. Yep.
Roll me a D3.
Ooh,
Insanity Gaze. Target suffers the effect of the confusion spell without making a saving throw. The effect lasts till the start of the Demogorgon's next turn. Does not need to concentrate on the spell. Let me figure out where that is, what it is. Confusion. Spell assaults wits creature's mind, spawning delusions, provoking uncontrolled action. Each creature. Okay, well, it's not gonna go with radius because it is a single target ability. Affected creature cannot take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of its turn to determine its behavior for that turn. So, roll me a. You might as well roll me a d10 now, and then that way it will tell you how you're gonna act on your turn.
This is fun. I'm excited.
5. Shit. You become confused. Don't know what's happening, who your friends are, who your enemies are, if you're even in this fight. Creature does not move or take actions during this turn. Damn, I was hoping for something a little cooler. Kind of sucked, honestly.
Yeah, so you're basically just stunned.
Yeah. It's fucking hell.
Yeah, that's kind of lame. Big time fucking D&D blue balls there.
For real. Demon Lord. Being next to both Ash and Wabu. Wabu hears in his mind. You healing these creatures is getting quite annoying. Gonna hit you with its wing. 30 to hit.
Yep.
24 bludgeoning, sir. And a strength saving throw, please. Do you have any reaction to reroll that?
No.
You are knocked prone.
Okay.
Another 30 to hit.
Oh, Wabu couldn't be knocked prone.
You're quiet.
Yeah, the hit.
I thought Wabu couldn't be knocked prone.
What? Is this true, Mr. Wabu?
Don't know.
I don't think so. I think it was his elementals couldn't be knocked prone.
Yeah, I'm reading through trying to find something. I don't remember that.
If there's
stuff, I see
anything that
something I'm
gives that
missing.
to him, if there's anything, it will be in his set pieces. But I'm 95% sure I didn't put anything about being immune to prone.
While we're kind of on the subject, what do you know what creature he's standing on?
That was one of the really big ones. No, I
So,
don't.
like, just out of curiosity, if he gets knocked prone,
Pretty sure it
does
was a
he
worm.
does he remain in his current location, or if he gets knocked prone, is he gonna roll down whatever creature he's standing on?
No, he's gonna stay on the creature.
Oh, okay.
Good try though.
Well, no, I mean, it could have ended up him taking damage colliding with the ground. I don't know what's going to happen. These are questions I ask, like, because, like, I see them, I visualize the battle in my mind. I'm there for it. So, in my mind, if he gets knocked down, he's going to, like, roll off whatever he's on if it's a curved, right?
No, I'm pretty sure it was a worm. And the worm would lie flat.
I read
But
through all his set pieces. There's
But a
nothing about that.
a
Okay.
worm has a curved body.
Not when it has no blood flowing or muscle use.
Yeah, fair enough. A dead worm flattens out. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
So the bite rips into your guts. 31 piercing damage. And a 32 to hit. 21 slashing damage as the talons rip you. And raise you straight up. He's got 100 feet movement, so he's now 125 feet up. Which means there is no more darkness on the ground.
For how many feet?
90?
So the darkness is 90 feet above the ground?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
And at that point, sorry, it's 125 feet above the ground. 90 feet from where he picked Wabu up on top of these bodies.
Which is how high? I mean, I guess it's not relevant, but yeah, we're all fine.
So, oh no, it's a 30-foot sphere, so yeah, 95 feet above the ground is where the sphere of darkness starts.
Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, either way, it's not relevant. Everybody on the ground can see each other unless they're hindered by corpses or stumps or what have you.
Indeed. And with that, we are going to do a legendary action. Oh, sorry. His shroud disappears. So at the end of his turn, there is no more darkness. At the end of his turn, however, the Demogorgon going to smack Ash up.
Smack that ash up.
He can try.
Well, I'm pretty sure, yeah, 27 hits, but let's see if he crits, because, oh, you're not in darkness anymore. 27 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
22 bludgeoning and 11 necrotic. And with that, it is Sulamin's turn.
22 bludgeoning and how many necrotic?
11.
11. Okay, thanks.
Did you say bulging?
Bludgeoning.
I heard what Rob said, just saying.
Apparently, nobody can pronounce words tonight.
It's difficult, I'm sorry.
We're all struggling.
Sulamin, you are up.
So the darkness is gone.
It is.
I'm gonna drop my sword and shield, draw my bow, and shoot at the what's his name?
The owl?
Fuck boy.
Owl dude. Yeah.
Disadvantage for height.
Isn't he a ranger?
It's still a height differential.
125 feet or 9? Yeah, 125 feet.
It's got nothing to do with his range of his bow. It's got to do with trying to aim up and not fall over. But that's a raw rule. If they are too high above you, you have disadvantage. Just like if they're high above you, they have an advantage. That is both a hit.
And there should be 10 more points on that because I forgot to check my finding style archery and my +3 arrow.
There's also no sneak attack.
I don't have sneak attack on.
You should turn that on for one of those hits.
Yeah, because he's holding somebody. Wabu, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll click on sneak attack. Womp womp.
Wow. Wow, that's triple ones, bro.
Damn.
What?
Oh,
Pierce lost. We rolled
no.
one of them.
3 1s and a 2. That's rough.
Pierce allows me to reroll one of them. What are they? A 1d6?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's better than a kick in the dick.
Not by much, but I'll take it.
so give me a total without any poison damage. So poison in those would be the first 2 d8s in your poison acid damage.
Damn, those are the good ones.
76.
Damn, okay.
Hang on.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
It's not. I counted the 27. It's my bad. 30, 53, 61, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 75. Two plus
Okay.
28 is 30.
You hear a squawk as both your arrows manage to find purchase. You know what? I'm even going to do you guys a solid here. Let's see. He's going to roll something. I'm going to say probably on. Okay. Wow. He drops Wabu. Unable to hold him.
How is that doing us a favor? He's 125 feet in the air.
Because
Wabu's a fucking comet.
because on his turn he was going to go up another 100 feet before he dropped him.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So he does drop him, and so he's only going down 95 feet because the bodies will probably soften the blow a little.
He's going all the way down. He can be dropped that far in a turn.
Yeah. If you the actual feetage to fall in 6 seconds is fuck, Mitch worked it out 1 point. I think it was like fucking 300 or 400 feet in 6 seconds.
Yeah, it's pretty excessive. I remember that too. I don't remember exactly what it is, but I know it's excessive where we all went, really?
Yeah,
I'm just
because
thinking if there is any.
I remember that because that's he did that when my 1T sorcerer died. Because I leapt off the cliff thinking like, by next turn somebody's gonna catch me. And he's like, no. He worked it out, and I'm like, oh shit. And I got squished like fucking jam.
Yeah, because literally, like, all of us were like, he'll be fine. And then we did the math on it. And we were like, oh, he's very not fine.
Yeah. Okay, so he's dropping 95 feet. 95 divided by 5 is
19?
Yep, 19d6, and we'll add resistance to it. He takes half of that. Why did his health go down to 0?
So he takes 35 damage.
And Wabu is still over 100 HP. I don't know why he's at 0 right now.
He had 105. He's at
70.
No numbers.
If he was at 105, he's at 70 now.
Yeah.
Okay. Sulamine, is that it for you?
That's it for me.
All right, at the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action to re-shroud himself.
Which he's still way up in the air?
Yep.
Dope.
Phoenix, you're up.
Phoenix is gonna go here and smashy smash.
Believe it or not, that first one hits. So 18 and 3 is 21 plus 6 fire. It's 27, 30, 58, and 5 is 63. Anything else, sir?
No.
Waboo, prone. You're up.
Wabu will stand up and will. Can he see from where he landed anybody? They're probably behind the Demogorgon, eh?
Give me a perception. You might be able to catch a glimpse through their legs. Or through the Demogorgon's legs. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
All right, he's dropping a full heal on himself for a 9th level heal. And then he is going to I'm gonna have to another mass healing word level 3 for everyone he can see.
Okay. Yeah, I think you could probably fucking see everybody. As long as they're within range, which I believe is 60 feet, so I think everybody's in range.
So 17?
Yeah. That's it for Wabu.
Richter.
No staff or anything on that?
No, he's out of staff.
Yeah, cool.
Richter looks over, sees the Demogorgon, and will do a ninth level disintegration. Sorry, 8th level disintegration.
Okay.
And a mote of crown of stars.
All right.
There's the mote. Just checking something for disintegration. 1 moment. It didn't roll the radiant damage there, so I'll roll it.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, you're right, it did.
I'll take that one if you prefer.
Nope. I'm going crazy. And here comes the disintegration.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn. Okay. And your DC is 24, so he will burn a legendary resistance. So we have fucking 86 plus 6 is 92. Oh, wait a minute. Is it half damage on a success?
Mm,
It isn't. Creation all force creature targeted by a spell, dex saving throw, failed save takes yada yada yada. Disintegration creature and everything it wearing. Creature restored in life. Magical forms. No, he takes nothing on a success. Damn. Oh, Ash, I need you to roll me 2 of those fire damages, please, for the Demogorgon. We've had, I believe, 2 turns, and I don't think you've rolled any damage, so.
That's 5 and 6.
Okay.
Take that, fuck boy.
So,
wish that but
yeah, unfortunately, Richter, your disintegration spell looks like it's about to hit him, and he just kind of steps to the side. It goes directly past him. Just
where
barely.
does it say the successful save stuff?
It doesn't. If it doesn't say that, if he takes half on a successful save, then it means he takes nothing.
Okay.
So on a failed save takes 10d6, but it doesn't say anything about a successful one. That's the same as like what is it? I think Sacred Flame, where it doesn't say what happens on a successful save. It just means he takes nothing.
Yeah. If it doesn't specify, then it just fizzles.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. That was a good roll too. Actually, looking at your roll, it's kind of a shit roll, but that was still would have been a shit ton of damage. All right, movement.
I mean, more damage is always better than no damage, so
True. Squatch, movement.
Yeah, he walked 10 feet south, and that's it.
Okay. Spoonbreaker, you are confused.
Yeah. Was fun. I see strangers everywhere. Where's my mom and dad? And I will poop myself.
Holy shit! What? Oh, that was good. I like that. I'm sorry you're spending so much time stunned. That was not my intention. But that was a good RP right there. Okay. He is going to Phoenix, you can get an attack of opportunity should you wish.
hell yeah.
Hit. 636. As he runs, he gets to here and leaps, landing directly before you, Richter. Miss and a hit.
He's gonna shield.
Okay. The first one you managed to duck and you realize you're not going to be able to get out of the way of the second one. It's coming right for you, and at the last moment use your words of power, and it's like this thing hits a brick wall. End of his turn, we're gonna have Demon Lord dive back down. You are all in darkness once again, other than Richter.
I was already typing that.
Ash, you're up.
Yeah. Darkness is not gonna do me any favors, is it?
Nope, sure not.
And this guy is
It's not
still
its forte.
Yeah, right. This owl guy is too far up for me to hit. So
I don't know. How far down did it dive?
yeah, I don't remember.
To the same spot
You
it
just
was
said it dives
before.
down.
To the same spot it was before. She's still out of
Would-
range.
How many feet did it dive?
It dove 100.
From 125. Yeah, fair. Okay.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold an action to attack the owl guy if he comes near me or Wabu again.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to activate my aura.
Sure.
And I would like a strength saving throw from the owl guy again, please. And everybody gets 15 temporary hit points that are in my little happy circle, if you need it.
Yeah, mine are gone.
He burns a legendary resistance.
Motherfucker. Okay, well, that's me.
Hey, just out of curiosity, for movement's sake, Ash could like reach out and touch Wabu to move like around in between Wabu and the owl, right?
The owl is above. So unless she's gonna like get on his shoulders, not really.
Well, no, but I meant to like kind of move around more out like in the way ish. Oh no, he's a little midget. I forgot.
I'll say from what you guys have
You're a
seen,
dwarf.
you know this creature has some reach. He's not hitting
Yeah.
within 5 feet. You've seen him hit things from like 15 feet.
Yeah, I forgot Ash is a dwarf now anyway, so it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter. So you don't have height to cover.
Her and
No.
Wabu are damn near the same height.
Yeah.
All right, holding an action then.
Yep.
All right. Hey, Ash. Oh, 23 misses. Oh, that's not going to miss, though. It bites you, Ash.
Okay.
27 plus 22 is 49 piercing. Ripping through your collarbone. You feel it snap.
I mean halved though, so does it actually snap?
Yeah, you got
Definitely not.
relentless rage, or you've got like relentless rage at this point, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
and piercing is standard.
Yeah.
Sure do.
Hey, Ash.
We.
30 to hit. 15 slashing.
Okay.
You are grappled in its talon.
15 after resistance?
No, before.
No. Okay, but since I was holding an action, whether he attacked me or Wabu, can I not do my action?
because it's not that he came within your range. You know what? Fuck it. I'll allow it. His body didn't, but I guess a piece of him did to do the attack. Sure. Give me an attack.
Dookie.
It's at disadvantage though, because you are in darkness.
Unless you're fucking reckless, then it's
Oh yeah, no, that's what I was
Right.
about to say. Reckless.
All right, give me it straight then.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hit.
18 radiant, 23
55.
bludgeoning. Yeah, okay.
But you are grappled. It shoots straight up in the air. 100 feet. Taking you with it.
Yay.
And then,
Whee!
yeah. At this point, you are grappled, however. And
Okay.
you are high in the air right now. You're unaware of this, but you could feel the wind rushing at you. You can smell the stink of sulfur and feather dust. Or dandruff, I guess. I don't know. Also, we forgot once again to give him fire damage from your elemental that he has not put out yet.
the Gorgon.
Yep. Nine.
Nice.
All right. End of the turn. Demogorgon's gonna attempt to slap Richter again. Actually, no, he's not. No. Hey, Richter. Give me a wisdom save. Any way to re-roll it?
This is still the last turn order, right? This isn't the start of the turn order here.
Correct.
Then no, I've used my reaction.
Roll me a d3. Stunned until the start of the Demogorgon's next turn. Sulamine.
Darkness is up.
It is, but it's way above you. You are not in darkness.
I'm with you.
Doesn't
I was
it
looking
drop
at
at the end of his turn?
Sorry, no, that is correct. Darkness is gone.
Yeah, you're the only one that gets a clean shot every single round. That's how I know.
I am shooting at Hootie. And I don't know why I've got disadvantage.
For height.
Height, which he has
Okay.
again.
So that's a no.
Unless you have something to re-roll it.
No.
That is just barely a hit. So let's see, 21, that is 55. And 14 is 69.
45 for sneak piercing plus.
Oh
the
yeah,
piercing.
45 plus 14. 59. Wow.
I got you, bro.
He is not looking good.
Using whatever action economy left, I have reach down and pick up my shield and put it away. Do I have enough left to grab the sword or the rapier and put it away or no?
Free action to pick up, bonus action to put away, no.
Okay, cool. And that's me.
All right, well, let's see if he holds on. Oh yeah, he definitely holds on to Ash. End of your turn, he's going to go dark. Phoenix.
So I called out. I was locking onto this Demigorgon.
You're not in darkness
Okay.
anyway.
Oh, right, yeah, because he's way the fuck up there. All right, well, I'll just charge this guy then.
Hit and hit. Total minus half the fire damage.
Please hold. $120.
Okay. Anything else, good sir?
Nah. Phoenix is just gonna fucking full charge at this guy. Do a flying sidekick with spinning back hook kick. So he'll, swing around with his back leg and smash his heel into like his fucking big old hyena spinacle back.
Every time you say shit like that, I just think of that Mike Tyson video. Broke my
Okay.
back. What do you mean? Spinal.
Yeah. Got him in his spinacle. Heel kicked him right in his fucking spinacle.
You see one of the heads turn around towards you. And you hear,
Phoenix gonna
enough.
flip it off.
$28 to hit.
On me?
Yep, legendary action.
Oh yeah, that hits.
21 bludgeoning, 13 necrotic.
21 bludgeoning, 13 necrotic. All right.
Waboo.
Wabu will move over some of the terrain to get a better look at what's going on, and very similarly is looking around to see if anyone's in desperate need of aid. Can he see any specific person like bleeding out or severely injured over the others?
I mean, the three people you can see aren't looking the greatest. They've been much worse, though. So
Who
I'm going to say
Who
give me a
can you
medicine
see?
check. Lucky we don't do crit fails. Out of everybody that you can see, Phoenix is looking the worst.
He is?
Yeah.
Okay.
In terms of like, full health versus not, you are looking the worst.
Fair.
Phoenix gets 100 hit points,
Yeah, buddy.
and bonus action Shillelagh, right? That I can do that now for next turn if I need it.
You can, or you can just use the bonus your staff gives you, where you can just immediately cast it as you make your attack,
Okay, then I'm
without
gonna
using a bonus
do that
action.
then. bonus action. There's no other potions that I have that I need to take. So bonus action. It's gonna smile. For some reason, he's enjoying himself now.
Okay.
That's it for Wabu.
Legendary action. This creature flies up another 100 feet. Richter, you are stunned.
Indeed. Nothing Ricker can do.
Spoonbreaker. Would you like to have a turn this time?
I don't know. Am I allowed to?
Fuck yeah, bud. Let's go.
Cool. So I'm going to use Sacred Flame spell
All right. On what creature?
on the fuckboy owl bitch.
What is the range on Sacred Flame?
Dude, it's long enough, bro.
He's 220 feet in the air.
Well, he's a fucking huge pussy, and that's not my problem. So I guess the demi fuckboy.
Demo Gorgon.
Demi fuckboy.
Demi Morgan.
Yeah, the Demi Morgan is getting hit with. I love that actually. With a Sacred Flame.
All right, roll it
I
out.
didn't think of that until Blair pronounced it that way.
Ugh. I hate you
The
people.
Demi Morgan. You're gonna miss us when this campaign's over.
Maybe a
He
little.
really is.
You're gonna be DMing other campaigns, and you're gonna be like, "I miss the stupidity of that group."
He succeeds.
Dude,
Sorry, broski. Wait, why is it not, when I mouse over, why is it not giving me the roll? Do me a favor, just hit your Sacred Flame 2 or 3 more times. Okay.
Cool.
I just want to make sure it didn't have just like always do 10 damage, you know what I mean?
yeah.
All right. Bonus action at all or nah?
Nah.
All right. End your turn. He's going to use his last legendary to smack Phoenix again. Oh, that's definitely a hit. Okay, so we've got 23 bludgeoning and 23 necrotic.
23 and 23.
Yep.
Dope.
He's gonna smack. What? Yeah, he's gonna smack Richter and then Phoenix. Okay, so do you stunned until the start of his turn or the end? Hold on.
Yeah.
Release start.
Start.
Okay, so that means Richter, he misses you as he raises a tentacle to bring it directly down on your head. You suddenly snap out of your stun and just kind of just barely sidestep it. You can feel the air just passing by you as this lands about a 3/4 inch from just demolishing you. He then spins around and slaps Phoenix with a 34 to hit. For 32 bludgeoning, and I need a con saving throw, please, Phoenix. And
Sorry,
Ash, I need you to
say
roll
34?
me 34 to hit.
No,
32 damage.
32 damage. Sorry. Okay.
And Ash, I need fire damage for the Demogorgon, please.
Nine.
9. So yes, con save, Mr. Phoenix. Do you still have that D4? All right. That is a success.
Sorry, what's
Ash.
the D6?
Huh?
Just say something was a D6?
No. I said that is a success.
Gotcha. All right.
You only needed the 1, but yeah. Ash,
I
you're
got
up.
it.
Ash over here like, fuck my turn. I don't want to play anymore.
Sorry, I ran away to pee.
How dare you? How dare you?
No, right? Gotta be back in time. Okay. I can't hit this idiot. So.
You're not in darkness either.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, wait, yes, you are. I'm sorry. You are 225 feet in the air.
Oh, I'm grappled.
Yeah.
Right.
I think you can make attacks, but at disadvantage, if I remember correctly. Give me a second to be sure.
Sure.
Condition grappled. Please load. Speed becomes 0. Cannot benefit from bonus to speed. Ends if grappler is incapacitated. Condition also ends if... Okay, so... Wow, really? I guess you don't have disadvantage.
Excellent. So if I make
Sorry,
it...
you're blind. Yes, you do have disadvantage.
Oh.
Apologies.
But if I do it recklessly, then it's normal.
Then it's a straight
right?
roll, yes.
Okay. Here we go. 25 to hit.
I am so glad you did that. This is going to be interesting.
Wait. Did he... Can I hit him again?
You don't need to. Give me a second.
Oh, no. Can I ride his carcass down as he falls?
Ash, you managed to get a hit with your axe. You take his leg off just above where it is. Suddenly, you're no longer in darkness. And you are tumbling. The talon and leg attached that you severed begins to burn and disintegrate. The owl screeches as you watch his entire form start to burn to ash. His wings, one disintegrates before the other, and he starts to fall. As you continue to drop, it turns and looks at you. You wretched! And its voice in your head cuts off as the rest of its head disappears. You are now free falling to the ground. And remember, rage does not get rid of fall damage.
Yeah. I hang on.
Holy shit, I don't believe it. You plummet straight down to the ground. You try to spread your arms and legs out to slow your descent, and you plummet directly into the ground. You leave an
Got something for
impact.
this?
Do you?
I do. Is it possible for me to touch her with fly before she hits the ground?
Fly is a touch spell. You would have to be, like, at her.
Oh, wait, right. Oh, hold up.
And it's an action.
Hold on. I said hold the fucking phone.
I'm just telling you how that spell works, that's all. I'm down.
My panties are in a bunch.
You fucking grumpy Gus.
Nope. Yep, I'm gonna keep it a buck 50. You're fucked, Ash.
Actually, she's not, which is why I said I don't fucking believe it. As she hits the ground, you impact and you sink 2.5 feet into the ground. You guys see her hit the ground and dust and dirt flies up all around her. However, as the dust begins to settle, you hear to let you know that she is still alive.
She's still alive, but damn.
Ash, you may finish the rest of your turn.
As a bonus action, can I set off my aura
Uh-huh.
and have 15 temporary hit points? And I don't know if it'll reach above ground since you said that I'm a couple of feet under. So
I'll
but-
allow it, yeah. That was more for cinematography, I guess.
for sure. And Wabu, if he needs that 15 temporary hit points, he can have it as well. And I guess there's no enemies around, so I don't need to worry about a strength saving throw.
Nope.
And yeah, as a free action, I'm going to reach into my pocket for some pocket ham while I wait for help to arrive.
Sure. Sulamine.
Free action, pick up the rapier, bonus action, put it away.
All right.
Move that far away and then shoot at the Demigorgon.
Sure.
Oh, it's the disadvantage.
Hit. Hit. Total minus all of the poison damage.
And I gotta re-roll the one on the second thingy jigger.
All right. You can re-roll one of the... Wait, what one are you re-rolling?
The D8 Piercer on the second roll.
Okay, yep.
81.
Sorry, what was it? $99. 99 damage.
Cool. And that is my turn.
End of your turn. Phoenix. Wisdom save. D4. I love how, like, yeah, you forget worse than everybody else, and it's your ability that you popped. 20 is not enough. Shame. You don't have advantage or anything for charm?
I can re-roll. What, for charmed?
Yep.
Hang on. I have something. Please hold. Not at the moment.
Okay.
I can use Diamond Soul though. Being as I've been rolling garbage wisdom saves and I should be nailing these. I really don't want to fucking do it though. Alright, one more.
What is that ability? You pass. I'm just curious.
What,
Oh, it allows you to re-roll it?
my Diamond Soul? Yeah,
Yeah.
it cost a key. I posted it earlier.
25 was enough. But yeah. You hear... This one in front of you tried to make a deal with me. As he points towards Richter, putting the image of him into your mind. Kill him. Don't let him betray you. And for a second, it almost feels like it's about to take hold, like you believe him. And then your own thoughts take over. Richter wouldn't do that. He's one of us. There's no way he would do that. And his ability fails. Fine. I'll kill you then. It is your turn, Phoenix.
Are those both hits?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even see you roll them. First one is.
Dope.
being upset about you turning down his gaze. He spins on you, swinging his tail at you. You manage to do a side flip over it, and it passes underneath you. Wabu, you're up.
Did Wabu saw Ash fall to Earth?
Oh, fuck yeah. And with how close you were, you can't see the other side of the bodies, but you heard her coughing.
Yeah, Wabu will climb up the bodies here slowly, get into the top and peer over, and we'll see Ash there eating the pocket ham. We'll say, come help us over here, eh? Come on. No time for breaks. And we'll heal you. 100 hit points.
Yeah, as you see her like reaching in to eat some pocket ham, you see that like half her fingers are bent backwards, her legs are mangled, bone is popping out of her other arm at the elbow, just it snapped backwards, and she's sitting there almost dazed, just eating some pocket ham.
Thank you.
And then we'll slide back down over to here with the rest of the movement, and that'll be it.
Oh, you use the heal scroll.
Yeah.
So you got what, one of those left?
I have 0 of those left now.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
End of your turn. He's going to swing at Phoenix again. That one is a hit. 24 bludgeoning and 10 necrotic, Phoenix. As this time his tail swings back and slams you in the side of the ribs. You feel a couple of them crack. And Richter, it is your turn.
Richter is going to thunder step backwards and shoot a mode of Crown of Stars. The thunder step is a normal thunder step. So let me just do some damage here with the right dice.
All right.
And he's going back to this piece of wood here. So it disappears in a clap of thunder, and then as soon as he reappears, shoots a crown, mode of Crown of Stars.
I don't know why that did it twice, but the first roll was a 35. Does he take half damage?
Yes, it's half damage for,
All right.
for saves for these ones.
So that is 29, so 15. Yep. And then another, damn, 29, 2 rolls in a row. 29.
He kind of reappears in like a Spider-Man pose on the log as he looks up and shoots the crown without moving his arms.
Okay. He's looking very hurt. You see many spots all over his body just leaking dark ichor. And it's starting to flow pretty freely. Spoonbreaker.
No, Spoony Girl has had enough of this whole Demi Morgan situation over here. And I'm gonna use another Sacred Flame Spirit Scroll. Or spell.
Spirit Stroll, bro. This ain't anime. Send
Don't
it.
even know where that came from. Flame on. Flame on.
Dex. Okay, that's a fail.
And as it fails, she will say, "Devour feculent."
She will say fucking what?
Here, I'll spell it out for
No, I didn't hear what you said. You got quiet when you tried to say the word, but I know it sounded weird. Okay, bro's like sitting here flexing his education. What the fuck is feculence?
you. It's shit, bro. Poop.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Eat poop. That's the end of her turn.
All right. Demogorgon. Spins on. I need fire damage for Demogorgon, please. Ash. $15. All right. It spins on you, Phoenix. That one is a miss. That one is a hit. 21 bludgeoning damage. As a tentacle hits you in the same side of the ribs, you feel another 2 ribs break. I need a con save. Damn! Damn! Let's go! Let's go! All right, dude, you guys are so close to the end of this fight. I'm so excited for you guys. Yeah, okay. You do not lose any hit point maximum. Ash.
Now that Ash is feeling much, much better, she is going to make her way over to the Demigorgon. So that's 10, 20, 30. I'm going to dash 10, 5. I'm going to stand here. Yeah. And as a bonus action, I'm going to activate my aura. So 15 temporary hit points for anybody in the beautiful circle. And a strength saving throw from the Gorgon, please.
What's your DC?
18.
You rolled a 22.
Damn it. I tried.
At the
That's
end of your turn, a Waboo.
8.
Wisdom save, please. I know you're probably going to pass this, but he's getting you. Oh my god! Do you have any way to re-roll it?
Yes,
I
I
have
can
one
see him.
way.
Do you want to burn yours or do I burn mine?
Hold on. One moment.
And he's going to use the charm. So if you have, I don't know if you have advantage against charms or not.
Yes, he does actually have advantage against
All right,
charm,
give me another roll then.
as part of his set piece.
Damn. You hear in your mind, healer, I'm in need of you. Give me your strongest healing spell at its maximum level, and I will bring havoc and puppies to this world. And at first,
Well-
you feel like you're like that's a great idea. I support this, and then you're like, wait, he's the enemy.
Yeah, Wabu's gonna say in his head, he's not my friend.
But I am your friend. Heal me, you wretched creature.
I only heal my friends.
Sulamine.
Gonna take a shot at him. Clicking on favored foe.
Bro, let's fucking go. Okay, fucking oversized. Damn. Let's see. So 30 and 25. Excuse me, is 55. And 38 is 80, 93.
That's what I get.
93 and 93. 110?
130 from my count.
He's immune to poison.
Oh, then yeah, 110.
He starts to stagger. No! You will not beat me! I will kill you all! You want to send your second shot?
Wow, what are the odds?
God damn!
Bro! Yo! Yo! Sulamine, do you want to describe this?
No, I'll leave it to you. You'll do a much better job.
Your first arrow sinks into the back of one of his skulls. He spins, screaming in your minds about how you're not going to defeat him. The second arrow, you pierce directly in between the eyes of the second head. It smashes through the skull with a sickening crack. He begins to stagger and stumble. His tentacles for arms flying in every which way. Man just wants to do overkill. God damn.
Right. Just to be sure.
And he starts to get his footing for a second before he falls to a knee. Saztam will revive me. He will summon me back. And we will finish what we started. Suddenly, a gaping hole begins to open up underneath him. It starts to suck his body down. Both his tentacle arms try to hold on inside. No! This cannot be it! No! And you can see whatever's pulling him down is so much stronger than he is. So much stronger than this 40-foot tall, 60-foot long creature. No! And he just gets sucked down. Flames arising as he falls down. And in just a moment, The screams in your head subside, and the gaping hole in the ground closes. However, your victory is short-lived. As you look around you, and the amount of friendlies fighting the undead hordes around your own battle scene begins to dwindle. They're getting pushed closer and closer. You guys begin to get pushed towards this massive structure. And as the last of your allies fall, it is just the 6 of you left. You begin to fight as strong as you can, knowing that there's still more battles to come. Using cantrips and your fists. Eventually, you all get pushed back to a point. Trying to hold off the horde of undead from your back line. Phoenix and Ash. You are starting to slow. You are starting to get tired, but you dig deep. You find every last little bit of grit as your allies behind you continue to send off cantrips, burning an undead here, striking one with lightning there, arrows flying every which way. But as your backline gets their backs pushed against the structure, you guys fall into it. Let me just make sure I actually have dynamic lighting set up on this and shit. Okay. I do. Perfect. All right. If you guys zoom out, can you see where I'm pinging in the bottom right?
It's still on the other map.
My bad.
No.
Can you see where I'm pinging in the bottom right?
Yep.
Please drag yourselves in right there. Okay, something's going on weird on this map. I don't know why. Okay, anyways.
Wabu disappeared.
Yeah, I'm having an issue with this map, apparently. Whoa, everything disappeared. Cool. Let me reload. Can you bring yourself back out, Wabu? On my ping? This room is dark. There are lots, actually, of columns. The floor is strange. There's very dim lighting. But as you guys walk forward to your last battles, for not just your world, but for the possible universe, you suddenly hear something from the left. I thought you all would never get here. It has been so long coming. To think, none of you even realized I was with the other guy. You all turn to see Tidst Denali, Spoonbreaker's little helper, sitting upon a bone throne. To his right, you see Sakura, bound and chained, a gag in her mouth, visibly near death. But in the meantime, maybe you would like to say hello to the rest of your friends. He waves his hand, lighting up more of the room, making it brighter. You see him draw your gaze upwards, and then from left to right. You see hanging from multiple multiple chains, all of your little allies. I was surprised at how easily they went down. They were working so hard to help you all, but unfortunately for them, it was of no use. So I think we should have a little chat, but before we do, I think a display is in order. You see him hit a part of his little throne he's sitting on. And this one here. You notice that he is held up by nothing more than a hook in his belly. As he hits the arm of his throne, the chain with the hook that he's attached to suddenly drops. It gets to about 10 feet above the ground and suddenly stops. The hook rips upward through his guts and his chest and hooks onto his jawbone, ripping all the way through. His entire innards all fall to the ground in a puddle before you. You see Nessa here, also hanging, screaming about her lost lover. So, do you have any questions, or shall I just kill the rest of them? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to end for the night.
Nice.
Sick.
Ah. Ugh.
Level up.
Whose friend died?
Who had Meisner? I think it was Richter.
Yeah, that's Richter's buddy.
Damn shame, man. Sorry about that.
This.
Rip.
Rip is right. All right, let's see. So, I hope you all enjoyed it. I've got a little reworking of some of these fights to do, I think. But, yeah, Yeah, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think.
Oh yeah,
Do we level up?
now or never.
Yes, you do. However, before you level up, please keep in mind what your current HP is, what resources are gone, all of that kind of thing, because that is the only changes you're going to get. Whatever your max HP is going to, and whatever max HP has been removed due to abilities your other enemies have had. So if you're missing, 80 maximum HP points, you are still going to be missing that when you level up. If you are missing spell slots and any other resources, you are still missing that when you level up. The only thing you're going to get is the new abilities and your HP increase because of your level. So please, when you level up, make sure you know exactly what you have and what you don't. Abilities, spell slots, HP, any of that stuff. All right? And I will be right back. I'm going to outro the stream. Well, I think that went really fucking well. So I hope I will see you all again soon. We have, I think, 2 sessions. 1, maybe 2 sessions left in this campaign. It has been a blast.